Is it many or much? Less or few? Are you interested or are you interesting? Confused? I'm going to show you exactly how to use these confusing adjectives accurately and give you lots of examples in today's video. So let's go! I'm Deirdre Nicholas from Palm Tree Teaching TV, teacher, speaker and your personal English language coach. So English grammar is very tricky sometimes, and some of the most common mistakes that learners make are with confusing adjectives. So listen to this conversation between two friends. Hi Charlotte, how's it going? Did you go to the party last night?
Hi Kate, I'm great thanks. Yes, I did.
What was it like?
Well, I was pretty boring.
Does that sound a bit strange? Should Charlotte have said that she was boring? No, she meant the party was boring, not that she was boring. That would have been really funny. What she should have said was that she was bored. Confusing? Don't worry, this video will show you how to know which adjective to use in every situation. Now, adjectives are those words which we use to describe things, the nouns. So, for example, it was a sunny day, a bit like today. The adjective is sunny, and this describes the day, which is a noun. So, using adjectives correctly is really important to sound accurate and to be a good speaker and writer of English. But adjectives are confusing because they often sound similar and mean similar things as well, but they're used with different nouns. So let's dive right in with some of the most confusing adjectives of all, ed and ing adjectives. Let's think back to that conversation when Charlotte said she was boring. There are a lot of adjectives like this where there are two very similar adjectives with ed and ing endings. For example, bored, boring. Interested, interesting. Excited, exciting. But what's the difference, and how do you know which to use? Simple. Here are the rules. Rule number 1. Use adjectives ending in ed to show how a person is feeling. So words like bored, excited, interested, amazed, disappointed, tired. So in a sentence, Tom was excited when he got a new bike. Now, rule number 2 is use adjectives ending in ing to show the characteristic of a person or a thing, often a thing. So these are words like boring, exciting, interesting, amazing, disappointing, tiring. And an example sentence for this might be, this lesson is very interesting. So the lesson is the thing, so it has an ing ending. So to show you a bit further, I was very interested in the interesting lesson. So I used interested to describe my own feelings and interesting to describe the lesson, the thing. Okay, great. So far, so good. But what about those other adjectives like many and much, less or few? Don't worry, I'm going to share some really simple rules with you which are easy to learn so you won't get these types of words wrong again. But before I continue, make sure you're subscribed to this amazing channel by clicking on the red button and the bell. It's all free, so you don't miss out on any of my videos and lessons. And also, I'm offering my lovely subscribers free help to boost your English when you click on the link in the description box below. And if you do that, I'll send you all the words and rules in this video as well, so don't miss out on that. In addition, if you want to work with me and get me to coach you to English fluency, just email me on the email below this video, deirdre@palmtreeteaching.com. Okay, so now let's talk about much and many. Now the simple rule is use many with plural nouns. So things with an S on the end. When you want to say there is a lot of something. Like, for example, many mistakes, many chairs, many horses, many restaurants. So in a sentence, this student made many mistakes in the exam. Now you use much with singular nouns, singular things where you can't use an S, and collective nouns when you want to say a lot of something, such as much water, much sugar, much money. So in a sentence, he didn't buy the car because he didn't have much money. See? Easy when you know how, isn't it? So let's move on to another pair of adjectives which are often confused. So my next adjectives are last and latest. Okay, so let's look at these two sentences. Number 1. I want you to read the first and last paragraphs. Number 2. The latest edition of the newspaper is out now. So what's the difference? Well, the first one, I want you to read the first and last paragraphs, which uses the adjective last, is the opposite of first. So for example, if you have a queue, which we in England like to do a lot, the person in the front of the queue is the first, and the person at the end of the queue is the last. So last is the opposite of first. Now, what about latest? The latest edition of the newspaper is out now. Now this means latest is the most recent. So what about less and fewer? Let's look at this one. Less is used with uncountable nouns, where you can't add an S, collective nouns, and volumes of things, such as less water, less pollution. So, have less sugar in your tea, it's healthier. Whereas fewer is used with countable nouns, so those things where you do add an S, and individual items, such as there were fewer apples in the shop today. So of course, this is the secret to knowing. You just know the rules, and it's easy when you know the rule. Then it's a piece of cake, as we like to say in England. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I try to make English as easy as possible for everyone to understand and to help you a lot. So don't forget to click on the link under this video so that you can get all the rules and the words that I've taught you in this video. And of course, I've got lots of other videos on my channel as well, made to support you as English learners and teachers, which you should really watch. I'll put the links below for you as well. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this amazing channel. Enjoy your English, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!